Okay guys, so this is a pretty serious video. I'm guessing you guys might know about it from the title. If you guys don't know about what's going on, then, let's just stay tuned because I feel like, this is really disturbing. So trigger warning. Hey guys, it's Semarion. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back again with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button. For daily and consistent content, head over to my Instagram, my Patreon, my merch, and let's get straight into this video. Whew, okay, so we have this individual who goes by the name of Semarion. I believe that's his name, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And a disturbing video has gone around, shown Semarion is a black individual, shown white middle schoolers forcing their black peer to drink urine during a sleepover after one of them deliberately befriended the boy so that they could obviously undermine him in several disgusting, scary manners. Texas school officials are working with local police after disturbing videos showed white middle schoolers allegedly forcing their black classmate to drink urine from a cup. The Plano Police Department in Texas shared in the Thursday press release that a school resource officer at Haggard Middle School began investigating the incident on March the 3rd after receiving a call from the boy's family. The school resource officer was now working with a juvenile detective on the case. Police added together they'll conduct a full and thorough investigation in an effort to identify any criminal offences that might have occurred during and prior to this incident. While police will not provide further information about the events that transpired, viral social media posts in a release from the Next Generation Action Network indicate that the assaults centered around racist remarks and, forms of physical stuff and also with urine. In the brief clip, a white student can be seen forcing his black peer, identified as Semarion, to drink what looks like to be urine from a small cup. Others can be heard snickering as Semarion is made to drink from the cup again. Despite receiving numerous complaints of Semarion being bullied, the coaches, principal, and Plano Independent School District officials did nothing. Surprise, surprise. One of the students recently and deliberately befriended Semarion, inviting him for a sleepover. The group shared that during the sleepover, the white students recorded themselves slapping him and shooting him with a BB gun. What in the hell? Today, Plano ISD has done nothing, neither has Plano Police. The group added, we are calling for a federal investigation. The group shared that a press conference was scheduled later for Friday. Okay, and apparently he was calling him the N-word and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so this is obviously a lot, guys. This is heartbreaking for a child, Cole added. I believe Kim T. Cole is an attorney for Semarion's family. Glad that they've lawyered up. You have to lawyer up, guys. You have to lawyer up in these situations because you have a police system that are inherently corrupt, that do not care for you at all. They will not do anything because it's a hindrance to their life and they have no empathy or sympathy for you. So you need to lawyer the hell up when it comes to situations like this because that will obviously cause, a very reaction for acts of injustice like this. And I feel like injustice is what we're seeing here. And my only worry now is the trauma that the child is going to grow up with. I believe he's a middle schooler, so he's growing up anyways. But to now grow up, you're going to be having these thoughts in your brain, PTSD in your brain, and how you now react. This is why I study what I study, because I want to know why people act the way they do. What has impacted them? And we have a case here where this is what this young kid has been impacted by when it comes to his white racist individuals. How will that now allow this man to carry on once he's a grown individual? How will this impact him when it comes to his work environment, when it comes to his family environment, when it comes to a relationship environment, and etc., etc. It can impact somebody in a plethora of ways, and these are the after effects for serious situations like this. It's not as if, this is bad, that's going to happen, tomorrow's going to be okay, next week's going to be okay, these guys might get convicted, whatever, then he'll be okay. No, there's trauma that comes with this when you've done something that, when these people are doing this stuff to you, there's a group of individuals doing this stuff to you, and you don't realize how crazy it is until you step back, or because of the manipulation. And, this has happened continuously. How is this boy going to be impacted as he gets older? I think it's absolutely disgusting, and I think it's really, really vile. And of course, we have to raise awareness for a situation like this. I do it periodically. A lot of people are telling me to do so. I'd already heard of the situation, but I don't want to run on Twitter or YouTube, sorry. I want to obviously read it extensively. And I've saw videos of his mother, obviously, speaking at a press conference as well. And I think it's ghastly and disgusting. And now these boys who were doing it to them, let's talk about the boys' parents, the white parents. What are they doing to allow their children to conduct behavior like this? Are they the ones who are invoking it? Are they the ones that are reinforcing it as well? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It definitely doesn't. And situations like this, it's more deeper than it looks. For people, it's just an article. For people, it's just something to read upon. For people, it's just a video for you to watch, and then tomorrow you watch something else. But a situation like this, I just want people to pause and to think about how deep this stuff can be when it comes to people like this who are impacted like this for such disgusting racist stuff ongoing. Do you know what I mean? And this person may even add some form of racist behavior in the bedroom when it comes to, you know, intimacy play. They call it race play, stuff like this. So this is how this stuff is carried on because of trauma that have happened. It all comes down to what's happened to you when you're a kid. I know what I've said sounds dumb, but it's actually very true. And you have BDSM, you have all this stuff, certain kind of fetishes and whatever are developed through trauma when you're a young kid. If you are into so much of this abstract stuff, why are you into this abstract stuff? Where does it come from? That's why I'm saying, where does it come from? What has happened, and you know, how will it lead you further on life because of trauma, because of what you've gone through. This is what I like to do. I like to go a deeper avenue when it comes to these videos. And how will this person get help? Will the therapy work? You know, I'm trying to look for solutions. I'm trying to look for understandings of why people behave the way they do. These young kids who are doing stuff like this, I'm damn well sure, I guarantee you their parents are an absolute mess. And I feel like, you know, when it comes to stuff like this, it's absolutely disgusting. One of the students called Semarion a whitewashed blackie. I don't even know what that means. Her heart is breaking for a child. After class was dismissed Thursday, parents and community members gathered in protest and could be heard chanting Black Lives Matter and no bullies in Plano. This is absolutely horrific, guys. I think a district spokesperson shared that school admins were aware of the allegations and working with law enforcement. So Semarion sent one of these messages to students saying, Michael, you're not funny at all, calling me N and telling me I'm not going to make it in life, telling me that I'm ruining my life by taking pills that I need that were prescribed to me by my doctor for my well-being. And also when you and everybody pee in that cup and beat the crap out of me and left me there alone, it's not. And you telling people to kill themselves is also not funny. Saying that women should, you know, be RAPE and our objects is not funny. Troubling individuals. Troubling individuals, these white individuals, racist as hell, and they invoke their stuff onto people, and they're giving this trauma to, I'm not trying to relinquish these white individuals, these kids, middle schoolers, that, you know, they're very guilty for their actions, but where does that come from? Does it come from the parents? Why do they have this behavior? It's just a very, like, a video like this is never going to be enough to cover important matters, but I wanted to give you guys an 8-minute overview on this horrific situation. Again, I didn't expect this video to be so long. Normally I do quick 4 or 5 minute updates, but I'm here now talking, and I'm very intrigued to know your thoughts on everything going on, if you guys have heard of this, and if there's any more information that I may not have spoken about in this video. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. What are your thoughts? Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys, for daily and consistent content. And I will catch you guys soon for another video.